This is Ray Holman, 1D Central Representative and Legislative Liaison. Today we have Union 101. Today we're going to talk about formal counseling. It's Article 10 in your contract. This is extremely important. Many people do not understand the difference between a written reprimand and a formal counseling. And it's important that you do. And I can tell you why. It could mean the difference between being promoted or being able to successfully transfer. And here's why. If you put down an application that you've been disciplined, that could make the chances of you being promoted or again transferred not realistic, or maybe force the employer to pick a different candidate. Now, here's what's important to realize. Formal counseling is not discipline. A written reprimand is discipline. Here are some things to remember regarding formal counseling. Again, Article 10 in your contract. Management can bring you in and issue you a formal counseling, and it will feel like a written reprimand. You will be given a piece of paper, you will be told a bunch of deficiencies or inappropriate actions you have taken, and it will feel like you've been disciplined, but you have not. If it's a formal counseling, you're not disciplined. However, you can grieve a formal counseling, and it will stay in your record for up to 1 year if you do not take any action. You are not entitled to have union representation when you're being issued a formal counseling, again, because it's not discipline, but you can file a grievance. Make sure you do that within 10 business days after being issued a formal counseling. Something else that most people don't realize about a formal counseling is you yourself, as a member, can go to management or human relations and ask for the formal counseling to be removed early from your file. I would recommend, however, that you go to a union steward and ask for assistance. If you do not have a worksite representative, make sure you call the local at 1-800-243-1985 and ask for some assistance or to have a steward at large come out to represent you. Also, if you find yourself in this situation when you've been issued a formal counseling, you should also call your UAW representative. Now, again, there's a distinct difference between a formal counseling and a written reprimand. If you're issued a written reprimand, you are entitled to have union representation during the investigation and during the disciplinary conference. Again, this is Ray Holman, UAW Local 6000 1D Central Representative and Legislative Liaison for the Can We Talk program.